Well, hey there everybody, thanks for clicking on the video. And today we're going to be hitting up this Goodwill real quick before work, right here. My local little Goodwill that I go to all the time. We're going to see what we got before work, a little quick dip in, dip out, and hopefully we'll find something good. And just in case you just randomly clicked on this video and don't know really what I'm doing, I'm actually in here looking for stuff to flip on eBay. I'm actually looking for profitable items to find and list them on eBay to sell them to make some money. So here we go. First thing that I came across while I was in here was these pair of Nike Shox. And there's not many sold comps, but the one comp I see is pretty ridiculous. So these things are $6.99, and I'm definitely gonna pick these up. They're in pretty good shape overall, and the comp is pretty ridiculous, so we're definitely gonna get these. These pair of Altera Ego Max, they're in pretty good shape. They're a little bit bummed. There's this one spot on the heel, which I don't think will matter because most people are probably gonna buy these to run or work out in. So I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. They're only $6.99 and they sell for around $60. So I think I might pick these up. Like I said, they're pretty good shape. Tread, all right. So I think I'm gonna pick those up, and that's gonna be it for this store. I haven't been able to find anything, but there's a lot of stuff in here. They've really filled this store up, but unfortunately, I gotta go to work. You know, and I really wish I could have found something other than 2 pairs of shoes in there, but unfortunately, it seems like the hard goods have just went up in price. I mean, all the DVDs and video games seem like they're $2 or more each. All of the appliances and whatnot are either not worth it or just priced really high, and unfortunately, there's not much money to make on that stuff, and so I usually don't pick up much at that store as far as like hard goods. Even the toy section has been hit or miss. Every now and then I find a good plush or something, but they still want $3.99 for a plush, so you got to be selective on what you pick up. All right guys, well, it's the next day, and unfortunately I'm not going to have time to go to a thrift store today, but I'll have another thrift store in this video before it's over with. But I did want to take a minute before work today and talk to you guys about something that I knew was going to happen eventually. I knew it was going to happen, and that was that I missed something and somebody called me out on it, and I'll pin the clip or the comment or whatever, but I totally expected this to happen eventually. As my videos start to grow a little bit and more people see it, more resellers are watching it, they're gonna find stuff, they're gonna see things that I missed, and unfortunately I've been doing this for a little bit, but not for a long time. So, and nobody's gonna be perfect at this reselling game as far as the hunting and going to thrift stores and yard sales. Everybody's gonna have their moments of not knowing or being unaware of what something is valuable or not valuable. But sure enough, yes, right behind me, I did miss something that was extremely valuable, and you should be on the lookout for them too. I think they're a brand I've never really heard of shoes. Of course, I'm an everything seller, so that, you know, I go to every department in the thrift stores and I look for everything and look for certain things in certain areas. But I did miss these pair of shoes, and looks like they were a pair of slides of Chloe slides. I'm not really sure. I didn't know that was a really high-end brand of any kind, but evidently it is. And you should be on the lookout for those, which are based on what they look like. They're pretty obvious. They have the word spelled out really big on them, and I'm sure that's why the guy, the viewer, caught it for me. And you know, that's one of the beautiful things about reselling, is that, like, no matter how good you get, there'll always be something to learn. I am by no means an expert. You should be watching for me for either entertainment or just to learn, like, maybe some basic things. I am not a super duper reseller. I'm part-time. I do this for a little bit of cash and a little bit of fun. The hunting part, the thrifting part, will always be like a treasure hunt. You'll never be perfect at it. You'll never know everything. And that's where you learn, because you can always be an expert on shipping, an expert on listing. Like, you can get really, really, really good at those things where you're almost perfect. But thrifting and going to yard sales and stuff like that is something that you can always improve vastly on, just by exploring new items and watching more videos. And that's the cool thing about it. And I think that's why everybody eventually just loves the thrifting and picking part of it, is because it's like a treasure hunt, and you're kind of always either looking for something, you know, or maybe you find something new, and it could be exciting, you know, to find something new and exciting that you've never found before. I really appreciate you guys watching this video and clicking on it, and hopefully we'll be on to the next thrift store. All right, everybody. Well, it is now Sunday, and we're gonna go to some thrift stores. But first, after church, we are going to eat some slim chickens. Slim chickens. I'm hungry, and then we're gonna go to a thrift store after this. So stick around.
I'm gonna let you say it.
No, that's not a very flattering angle. How about something like that? All right, gang, we have arrived at the Goodwill, and we're gonna pop in here and see what we can find.
Get rid of me.
All right, so we're in the Goodwill, and I don't know if I'm gonna pick this up or not, but it's kind of cool. It's this, like a painting of looks like Bowser, like Mario Kart Bowser. It's kind of cool. I might pick it up just for myself, if nothing else. It's a $6.99. It's kind of cool. What do you think? Would you get that?
For you.
For the garage, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. Came across was these pair of Kohans here. These are like some kind of, I guess they're supposed to be some version of a fancy but athletic shoe, and they could be in better shape. But for $6.99, the pre-owned price is pretty good. So I think I'm gonna pick these up. They're also $6.99, and they resell for about $30, $35, something like that. So, all right, well, we're gonna head to the next Goodwill because I think that's all we could find here. So, see you at the next one. All right, we just arrived at the second Goodwill location, and we're gonna pop in here and see what we can find. Ain't that right?
Yep.
And what should they do?
Subscribe.
And
Thumbs up.
yes. The only thing we found in this Goodwill is gonna be this shirt right here, this North Face shirt, which I might just keep it for myself. It's only $2.99, and it's my size, and it's pretty good shape. So I might hold on to it. We're gonna keep looking in here. Not sure if we're gonna find anything else, but hopefully we will, and we'll keep you updated. So we did just get out of that Goodwill, and I couldn't find nothing else in there. We got a few things for ourselves, a couple little goodies that we saw. I got that North Face shirt for myself, but hopefully I can hit one more Goodwill before this video is over with, so we can try to find something good. So hopefully there'll be one more before it's over with. All right, well, it's Monday, and we're gonna hit one more Goodwill before this video is over with. This is gonna be the last one, and hopefully we'll find something good. Kind of haven't found anything good the last few times I've been anywhere. So let's see what's in here. Well, guys, we're back in the garage after those thrift trips, and man, we could not find any good stuff at the thrift stores lately. I don't know what it is. Seems like over the last week I have just not found anything really worthwhile other than some shoes and occasional shirts. I mean, it's kind of dried up out there, and there's no yard sales, so it's a good thing I have a extreme death pile of sorts that I'm kind of slow to list things on. So it's nice to have the things to list whenever you don't really find much. These are what I found over the last couple days, which I've showed them just about every one of them to you. These are some Kohans that should go pretty good. The best thing I found was probably these Nike Shox. These look like they're gonna go pretty well. These Nike Shox should sell pretty decent. I found a pair of these Altera Ego Max, and I found this North Face shirt, which I'll probably end up keeping for myself. I kind of like it. So that's pretty much it on this video. I wish I had more to show you, but you find what you find, and we found some shoes and a shirt. So so that's it. Well, we'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.